Space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing now is Geno. They'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, 46 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Second touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close, they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be some...
Touchdown, Eagles! Saquon Barkley from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the 50, it's Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Well, a good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
And that flag accepted.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive side, that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hurts out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Smith. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Smith. Rolling to his left. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Again, Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live. Try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pussy on his hip, climbed up into...
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Has this at the 6. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 13. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after they fumble it away.
Well, these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for. Right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
But by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand, and what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brandon Condrington to return it. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hits his running back. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
319!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This throw is cut. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Cook can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Cook again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's get in the game.
A tight end in motion now. Another run for Cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
4th down. Here's Allen. his second scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Ravens, who have 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Lamar throwing again. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And again, it's Jackson. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Laviska Shenault to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen now on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
319! Five wide.
Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 39.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. To throw again, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Another try following the sack. And Palmer has it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Buying some time left. He takes it himself, and he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. 1 last play before the break. He'll throw it. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Cotterington now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down as the drive stops out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They were letting him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Allen on third down. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taron Johnson has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Half 85, 180.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the slant. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, Allen throwing again. Completed left side to Samuel. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
14 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
This is Cook. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Layup. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to check.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the L.A. Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. That play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Steps away. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes...
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st down, Ravens.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. to the ground now. It's Henry. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 13 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert now. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of a...
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip. To the end zone for a touchback here. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Here's Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Dancing to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he is caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Looking to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Well, the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, 49ers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Purdy looking to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are once again back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Niners 12, Eagles 7. To kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 40 now on second down. Hurts. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's another 49er first down.
Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Is this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield? And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18. Watch out.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. And it's complete right side of the tight end Farrell.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18. Watch out.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
21.
A quick throw completed by Purdy.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and 4. McCaffrey on the counter. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
49er. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Purdy will look to throw again here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit. Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. pass complete. Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Hurts to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. And they will get back to it in one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown this late in the game should all but be the dagger.
We never want to say that a game is over, but it certainly feels that way. That final touchdown seems to have created enough room for them to start celebrating.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Complete, it's Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They go play action here. Purdy. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, it's